Using my personal brand, I have not only generated tens and thousands of dollars just in the last few months, but I've also been able to leave my 9 to 5 and live a life of 100% freedom, which has allowed me to become a better Muslim and get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, to get to this position, I've spent thousands and thousands of dollars in educating myself on the skills and the processes I needed, but I've also spent thousands and thousands of hours implementing everything I learned and trying different things out, making sure that whatever I'm doing actually works and doesn't only grow my personal brand, but prints cash. So the rest of this video, I'm going to break down the 3-step framework you need to grow and build your personal brand, but more importantly, actually make money from it and inshallah make a lot of money from it, at least a full-time income. So the first thing I want to get into, it is very, very important, and it's fundamentally starting with you. Because here's the thing, I can give you all the processes, I can give you all the systems, everything you need, but guess what? You will not be able to implement it. You see, for so long, I remember I was afraid to even start a personal brand, right? I remember like, oh yeah, I know personal branding is really powerful, it's gonna be great, but let me just tweet, I don't wanna put my face out there, this, that. And I had this fear, but because of this fear, because I didn't have the right mindset, because I didn't believe in myself, I wasn't the right person, I didn't take action and I didn't get anywhere until one of my friends literally bullied me into uploading my first video, and from there I could get going, I could start growing my YouTube and all of that stuff. So if you're a complete beginner, this is my advice to you. Start right now, start today, literally after you finish watching this video, start today and literally just do whatever, post anything. Maybe it's just some random story on your Instagram. Hey guys, I'm gonna be helping you with your credit or whatever it is. Just start, and then with time, you will get better. With time, you will actually start to learn the processes and everything like that. Another thing so many people get wrong is being focused on the results. I want you to keep this one quote in your mind. You must be impatient with action and patient with the results. So when I first started, it literally took me 13 months to get the results. It literally took me, it took me 13 months to even get 1,000 subscribers. It took so much effort, and literally a month after that I had like 5,000, and literally 2 months after, something like that, I had 10,000. So this is what you need to understand. It's going to take time. You must be patient. But during the first 13 months, I wasn't like, oh, I'm not growing, this, that. I kept going, I kept improving, I kept just putting in the action, putting in the work, and I was patient with the results. And yes, suddenly one day I had 1,000 subscribers. I went from a few hundred to 1,000, and then very quickly I went to 5K, 10K. And that's how it is. You must understand that it is a process. It is going to take some time, and you need to just put in the work regardless of the results you see. And that is what is going to, like, literally, that is one of the biggest differences between someone who has a personal brand, who has a successful personal brand, to someone who doesn't. Like literally, they did a study. Like, you can be in the top 1% of podcasters, of like people that make podcasts in the world, if you just make 20 podcasts. Like, you go in, you record 20, bang, you're in the 1%. And that's why it's so easy. That's why the game is so easy, because most people literally can't even do one thing for 20 days straight, for like 20 weeks straight, whatever it is. If you're just consistent, if you just keep showing up, you keep getting better and better every single day, you invest in yourself, you learn from people ahead of you, you will get better with time, inshallah. And if you want to make sure that you don't lose, the best thing you can do is start today and never stop. Think of it as the infinite game, because in a way it is the infinite game. How do you not lose marriage? You just get married and you stay married for the rest of time. It's the exact same thing. Just start and then never stop, and there's no way on a long enough time frame you won't lose. The second thing I want to get into is specifically content. The type of content you should be making, how you should make it, how you should structure it, all of these things. The first thing you need to get into is who specifically are you going to be helping and what are you going to be helping them with. So one of my friends, he's starting he's going to be having like an Arabic program, and his content is going to be a lot more around Arabic. He's going to be talking about, like, it's going to be around Arabic for Muslims, how Muslims should learn Arabic. And he's going to be talking about, oh yeah guys, like Arabic is like good for your iman. Arabic is good for this. You can read the Quran and actually understand it, because a lot of people, me included, like I don't know Arabic, right? I don't understand Arabic. So that's what he's going to be teaching. That's so his content is going to be specifically around Muslims who want to learn Arabic, who want to like actually benefit from it. And that would actually attract the right type of people for his offer, for his program, which will allow him to not only build an audience, but also make money from it. Another thing that is really, really important is, like, for example, with my friend, he's kind of very much niched down, right? It's going to be Muslims with Arabic. He can't really grow a huge audience compared to if he had like a niche of like, oh, I'm going to like, whatever it is, right? Like if it was a bigger niche, even though he has a good sized niche, but you must understand this and keep this in your mind forever. Likes ain't cash. Just because you're getting a lot of views, just because of you're getting a lot of attention, does not mean it's going to convert into cash. Even if you have the right systems. If you have a bunch of like broke people who don't like have the money, there's no way, no matter how good your content is, no matter how good your sales process is, you will not be able to convert. And that's the same with the content you make, right? With the people you're trying to help, with the people you're trying to give value to, you must make sure they are the right type of people that can come buy your product. So the first time I made a sale, right? I remember I didn't have a big audience. It was maybe like 1K, 1.3, right? And a lot of it was just random people, I'm sure. But I was still able to make money because I had started creating content around a very specific type of person for a very specific problem. And one thing that you should do as well, I was going to bring this up, is I gave them a lot of value. So I want you to keep this other quote in your mind. Away the secrets, sell the implementation. So you want to give them as much value. You want to give them the exact things to do, right? Oh, like for example, what I've been telling you. Oh, don't worry about the views, likes ain't cash. Focus on bringing the right type of people. You don't want the wrong type of audience, which will actually, like, because the wrong audience will hold you back from the money you make. So like, bro, honestly, I see so many of these guys, right? They're just trying to get clout because they're probably insecure and they want to have a lot of subscribers and feel good about themselves. But they're still broke. They're all still broke. Like I see all these guys in like the Muslim space, right? No, hey, I wish they did better. But they're targeting these little children, these 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds. And guess what? Those kids are broke. Like those kids are not going to be able to, like the most they can do is buy like a $50 a month product and churn out after 1 month. But if they put the same attention and focus on guys that were like 25, on an audience that had more money, they would themselves not be broke. And obviously the people they're targeting aren't broke at all, because all the people, they have jobs, they have all that stuff. So it's very important to focus on the right type of person, to help the right type of person, and make sure that you give them a lot of value. You do give away the secrets. You do like literally tell them exactly what to do. Do this, do that, do that. And there will be a certain type of person, there will be a certain percentage of person who will be like, oh, you know what, like I know what to do, but like there's still like kind of like I don't know how to implement it. And they will come pay for your help. They will pay thousands and thousands of dollars for your help. So focus on that, and inshallah, like it will help you a lot. You also, with your content, want to market more of the results. So this video, I'm not marketing the results, and this is something I should probably do more of as well. But you want to position yourself, you want to kind of show them what it actually looks like when they have achieved a certain thing. So whether that is like weight loss, this is a perfect example. You want to show them what life is like when you have lost weight, when you are more confident in your body, you can do this, you can do that. You want to show them all of that, and then because of that, they would want to actually put in the work. They would find that valuable, and you will build this you will build this social proof. You will have this authority figure where they'll almost kind of look up to you and trust you and want your help. And literally, like, again, there will be a small percentage that will pay for your help. The third thing is more of like the business back end stuff, the conversion. You need to understand these businesses, like this type of business, it can be broken down into 3 different aspects. It's number 1, the marketing. Number 2 is the sales process, the conversion, and the fulfillment. We've gone over the marketing. We'll talk about the other 2. But let's start with fulfillment, which is mainly going to be your offer, your product, what you promised people, what you sold people for. I would highly, highly recommend, if you can just trust me and turn your brain off, I would recommend a high ticket info product. So this is like, could be like a high ticket coaching program, more than $1,000 minimum, but it could be a couple $1,000. It's one-to-one coaching, maybe it's 6 calls, it's 10 calls, it's a course, some coaching, weekly calls, a community, something like that. And the way you want to think about it is that you want to give them everything they will need to achieve the results with your product, all the knowledge, all the systems, all the processes. For example, you're a weight loss coach and you will give your clients everything they need to lose weight. You might give them some video modules. Okay, meal prep like this, eat this, here's how you use MyFitnessPal, all of those things. And then you'll give them accountability. You'll do one-on-one calls, you'll do daily check-ins. So you basically want to give them everything they need to actually get the results. And inshallah, that's kind of like the fulfillment area, right? Of course, that's your offer, and then you do what you promised. The second thing is actually the sales process. How do you turn someone whose attention you got, they watch your content, you do your marketing, how do you turn them into like customers? How do you get money from them? And the best thing I would say is you should just get them on a sales call and take them through the process. If your marketing is good enough, they will already trust you. They will already know you can get them the result. And from there, the sales process is you literally just get them on a call. Maybe you DM them if you're on Instagram, you DM them and you get them on a call like, hey, blah, blah, blah. What are your goals? What do you need help with? Blah, blah, blah. You get them on a call and you basically sell them into your program on the call. It's high ticket. We'll not really send them to like a landing page where they can pay $2,000-$3,000. Like for some people it can work with like very strong personal brand, so I've seen a few people do it, but they have huge audiences and it's more of a mid-ticket product anyways. It's like 1,000, 2,000, it's not high ticket. So if you really want to like actually have the most efficient way, I would just tell you to send them on the sales call. And one thing I'll leave you with is the more conversations you have, the more conversions you will get. So if people are liking your stuff, they're following you, make sure you DM them, make sure you have a conversation, see if they need help, what you can help them with. Maybe you get them on a call and you close them, maybe you don't. Whatever it is, make sure you're always kind of like talking to people, getting to like know people, opening up like little boxes, and maybe you'll get a close, maybe you don't. Maybe you wait 2-3 months and you get a close then. So always be opening up conversations, giving people value, and inshallah that will help a lot. If you just follow this, if you have the right mindset, if you just market and you focus on giving a lot of value to a certain type of person, helping them with a specific problem, and you just follow the sales process, you get them on a sales call, I promise you, you will print on a long enough time frame. I hope this was valuable. Thank you for watching. If you want more help, literally just go join my free community. I've got a course coming out there soon, and inshallah I'll speak to you soon.